a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Lone Star Planner Girl. This is Crystal, and today is another weekly plan with me. As always, I have my B6 Fauxbonichi cousin in my print Prussian B6 cover. Here's this week. As you can see, it ended up filling up quite a lot. And I have pre-planned this week. And as you can see, the layout's just a little bit different. And that is because school is officially over for us for the next couple of months. So I don't really want to use the time hours on here as an hourly vertical planner. So what I've done is I've split it up into 3 sections, and I'm going to be doing morning, afternoon, evening, just for general planning and to-dos. We'll see kind of how that goes. This is the week of June 8th through the 14th. And it feels both like this year has flown and gone extremely slow. And I think I'm not alone in feeling that way. But this week I'm going to be using this adorable June kit from Mandolin Plans. I love all of the cacti. I could, do without the pink, but I put up with pink for the sake of cute kits. And this is an extremely cute kit. I did order the sleep tracker and the water tracker add-on. And as you can see, if you've watched any of my previous plan with me's, I do a little bit of doctoring on the sleep tracker. And rather than rip it and have the rough cuts this week, I actually remembered to cut it ahead of time. If you hear any noises, I'm on my front porch and there are cars driving by, so I apologize in advance if it gets a little bit noisy. And then I also have just my typical script stickers that I've been using that I will go ahead and use this week. So, first things first, we will go ahead and get started with the kit. And I think what I'm going to do is use there we go, this cute lighter green washi for the day covers. Honestly, I don't even know why I put the days of the week on here because I always use day covers. Oh, well, that is the first time that has happened. I must have just hit that at a really weak point in the paper. Well, that's irritating. That has seriously never happened to me, you guys, before. This is removable sticker paper, too, so I really do think this must have just been a weak spot in the paper. Well, poo. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a little bit of doctoring rather than use tape. I'll just use that. This is the piece that's normally to cover the little navy box over up here on the left hand side with the month on it in the original Fauxbonichi cousin, which obviously I don't have, so I never really get to use this piece very often. And then I will make sure that that gets covered with washi next week. Okay, that'll do. I might put another sticker right here just to be sure. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Light green, pink, dark green, light green, pink. Okay. I think I will go ahead and put this right here just to make sure that doesn't rip too much. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so something new that's happened this week. I did manage to pick up a part-time evening job. I don't know if you are familiar with the Dave Ramsey sort of financial peace university that my husband and I have been following. And we've managed to pay off so much debt, and we are so close to being completely debt-free. And I have previously worked kind of little odd jobs here and there to try and hurry that along. Dave calls them side hustles, and I haven't had one in a little while. And I thought I had come up with one working with my husband's company online, and that kind of didn't pan out. Whoa, yeah, because that's not remotely straight. So I managed to actually it was my husband, randomly saw a Facebook ad for a local part-time job cleaning a medical office, like 3 miles from my house, like so close to my house. So I went ahead and applied, and they hired me. So that's exciting. And that's noisy. Go away, tractor. Okay. So that's exciting. And I start next week. So that is going to be a lot of fun. So how are we going to do this? Okay. So we are going to go, I think what I'm going to do is leave this as to-dos, have this AM, this PM. I think that's what I can do. So this will be for my work schedule. It is a second shift. Like after the office closes, I will go in and clean. It's just a small medical office. It'll only take a few hours every weekday. I'll do that. And we have a live stream of church for this week. We are also, I think next week, we are finally meeting in person again. So that's also exciting. Do this. Our Bible study is meeting back up again. We are super excited about that. My timesheets are due on Sundays. Okay. And let's see what else is going on. Oh, yes. We have new releases for Mandolin Plans on Friday. I will put this here. So that is going to be super fun. There we go. I guess before I get too much further into this, I ought to put what day everything is. It's such cute washi though. I don't really want to, you know what? I'll do this. That's such adorable washi. I don't want to cover it up. So I will just put my days of the week stickers. I guess I could have pulled out my smaller days of the week, but you know, that would have required some foresight and planning, and who does that, right? So I'm super excited to kind of be able to get out of the house and earn a little bit of extra cash. We are so close. As I mentioned, we have paid off over the last couple of years so much debt that we got into when we were younger. Don't let anyone tell you, but student loans are a really bad idea. But we took them out when we were younger because, you know, they say a college degree is everything, and it wasn't until it was too late that we realized that going into debt for that was probably not the greatest plan. But it's over, it's done with. There's nothing we can do about it now. So, okay, so here is a new interesting dilemma now that I am doing it this way. Where do I want my sleep tracker? I think I will put it right here. No, I will put it right here because number one, that's the right color of green. And number two, Fridays are always busy for me anyway. So I'm not gonna have very many to-dos to write down just because the day keeps me hopping pretty well. All right, there we go. Okay, so this week starts with the 8th. I should have grabbed my tweezers. I did my nails the other day. Completely forgot that I did my nails and how much harder that makes it to grab. Little stickers. But that's okay. We make it work. All right. So I'll just skip tracking the weather this week, or if I need to, I can always do it up here. Okay. So I need so now my husband and I will both be paid weekly on Fridays, so that's fun. All right, put that over here so that I'm done with it. Okay, and then I will have, let's see. I think, yep, I think I'm gonna stick this on a sticker just because this is already a busy day. There we go. Grocery shopping. And then let's see, what am I gonna do? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to put a label right here. And this is going to be my to-do section. I did trash, do school. Not school. This is not school. This is church. It's such a pretty picture. I don't want to cover it up. All right. And then finally, let's see. I think I am going to do I'll do that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have. All right. Cute. And I think I'm going to put this over here and just tear it off after this one. There we go. Okay. And then I'll try to edit that day as well. Otherwise, it might not get done. The problem is often I edit. That might not work. I might have to edit on Saturday. I might just upload. This might not be available until Sunday. My next plan with me. Just because I normally lay in bed at night and edit, because that's the only time I have time to breathe. Whoops, I don't need that. But I'm now going to be working in the evenings, so I will not have that ability. I am going to put a fun little sticker over here though. We're no school. Yay, that is super fun. Okay, I need to find, I got them. I need to find my work stickers. So I'm meeting my supervisor to get the keys for my building. That way I remember to submit my timesheets. All right. I'm gonna leave this open. I don't currently have any plans. And actually in future, it might be better to have this be my to-do list and these be my morning and evening, because this will give me more room for a to-do list. Actually, I bet you I could probably. The great thing about removable stickers is that they are removable. Okay. So it looks a little chaotic, but what I did was I took the to-do list section and moved it up here where I had a little bit more space because I didn't have super fat washi, and then just moved these two sections down. So now this is my AM and this is my PM section. Not that you can see the lines because I've covered it over with stickers, but that's okay. I know what they are. And then I went ahead and moved my sleep tracker over here and put in the meal planner over here because I don't have anything scheduled in the AM on these days. So it was just kind of blank, empty space. And I don't have anything on these days either. So I think what I am going to do is throw in a couple of these big decorative boxes, maybe for some memory keeping, something funny the kids say or do those days. I just think that'll be super fun because I love these stickers. So why not, right? And that's about it for this week. I will, since this is my first week working, you know, it's after the kids go to bed at night. So I don't really think I need to do anything more specific than that as far as marking it. But I will learn a little bit more this week about how my needs have changed. And then all of that will change in a couple of months anyway when my classes start. So that should be exciting. I will be using a B6 still come next year. I will be purchasing the Wonderland 222 Studio B6 planner that is coming out this fall for 2021. It is identical to their A5 planner, or as close to identical as you can get, but smaller. I think there's a couple of tiny changes in the layouts, in a couple of the like quarterly and yearly layouts and stuff at the beginning, just because of the size difference. But the weekly layout is identical, and it's basically this layout. It's 5 full weekly columns that are timed. They are split. They do have some subtle horizontal lines, and then a stacked weekend. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. And then I still have not decided what I'm doing with daily planning. I do find it really helpful right now to have a daily planner, and I'm assuming that's going to continue and get even more so once school starts up again this fall. I do have a separate lesson planner that I purchased that I'll be going over in my fall planner setup update. For homeschooling, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for my schooling, if I'm just going to have it on my daily planner, if I'm going to feel like I need a weekly. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. So, yeah, we're just going to go with it. This is what I've got for right now, and this is what I'm using through the end of the year, or at least through, I think, November. I think the Wonderland planner, like the Jibun-Techos, is going to start at the beginning of November. So I'll switch over to that at the beginning of November, but as you can see, I've got enough weeks for the rest of the year in here if I need them. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I will link all the products that I've used down in the box below. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment box and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. I have noticed lately I'm not getting notifications from YouTube when I get comments, so I'm trying to do better about going on at least a couple times a week and checking manually for comments. But if I miss a comment, please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm totally not. I'm just, for whatever reason, not getting any notifications that people are commenting. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay.